MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, H.R.?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit to get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Blake Snell will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and Pedroia's gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner goes for second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Barnes finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they get a man to second here. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hit in the air to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Chris Young is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 30, Chris.
Stepping into
Young.
the box, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 85.
Stepping in, number 85. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. One and 2, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. In there, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. hit hard to the right side. To Iglesias for one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts.
Batting 9.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sale has his target. 2-2 on its way home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still. Here's Jurickson Profar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder,
for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. On to the into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is... to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Popped high in the air. Number 85 is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Beckham hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rays go. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Striding in once again, Chris Young. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
85.
Number 85 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Digging in and looking for more. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Longoria in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Robbie Ross is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28. Robbie Ross.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And there he goes toward second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
On the move again from first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Tyler Thornburg takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Logan Morrison will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Alex Colomé. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the Jock Peterson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The next 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie Bradley
ready now, Jackie
Jr.
Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, left fielder Chris.
Here's Chris Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Young will take the turn and head for second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 85.
Digging in now, number 85. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And it's getting loud now here in the Dome. A sold-out crowd, 36,973 fans on their feet. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did, it makes